Our in and out to V up is a great core exercise, primarily focusing on those abdominals and those hip flexors. We are simply alternating back and forth between an in and out and a V up. So if you're not comfortable with those moves individually, I would definitely recommend taking a look at that in and out demonstration video and that V up demonstration video to dive a little bit more in depth of those. If you are, however, comfortable with those, it is simply a combo move between those two exercises. We're going to begin down flat on our back with those legs and arms extended. Remember, that in and out is to where we keep that lower back pressed into the floor. We're simply performing a crunch with that upper body as we are pulling those knees in to meet those elbows. So, lower back stays in the floor, pulling those knees in, pulling those elbows in, getting those shoulder blades up off the ground, squeezing that core, and then extending back on out. Now we're going into that V-up. That's where we're coming up, getting that low back up off the floor, coming all the way up to that sit-up where we're balancing on that tailbone and then extending back down. And we're alternating back and forth between the two. So for the in and out, those legs are bending, those arms are bending. For that V-up, those legs are staying fairly straight and those arms are staying fairly straight. We're simply alternating back and forth between those two movements. Biggest mistakes I see made on this exercise, turning it into a speed move instead of slowing down and focusing on our core. That way you're not controlling that movement down, which is where you're going to get a lot of benefit from this exercise. And number two, not getting the shoulder blades up off the floor, especially in the in and out. A lot of times I'll see people just moving the arms, so just coming in like this and not getting that crunch involved in it. That's the whole point of this in and out, is to get the shoulder blades up off the ground and engage those upper abs as we perform that crunch. So really make sure you keep the low back pressed into the floor, coming in nice and tight for these ones. And then again, on those V-ups, we're not coming up just like this. We're getting that whole upper body up off the ground. That low back is now leaving the ground as we come up into that V-sit kind of position. So slow it down, focus on those key fundamentals, alternate back and forth between those exercises each time, get that good burn in those abs, and then as you get more comfortable with that movement, focus on keeping those legs a little straighter and a little straighter on that V-up, and getting in a little closer and a little closer on those in and outs.